Go, 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 go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strong Style Fashion. If you're new here, hi, I'm Melball, and I like watching Japanese wrestling and dressing up. And Strong Style Fashion lets me do both, from the ring to my closet to the great outdoors. So far, I've done cute glam with Tam Nakano and dressy boy band with Seth Rollins, and I've also introduced you to the flying playboy, Hey Hey Yo Hey. But today I've got something else planned for you guys. Before we get into the look, I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications to be alerted every time we drop a new video. So without further ado, let's get into who I'm styling myself after today. So today I wanted to introduce you to someone who's near and dear to my heart, who some of you would know as Blake Monroe, but I was introduced to her as the beautiful and glamorous Mariah May. And that's the version that I wanted to kind of focus on today. When I think about this stunning woman, I am taken back to a happy, carefree time in Japan with pinks and pastels, long curly hair, glitter, glamour, just the pinnacle of beauty. I'm gonna do my best for you guys. I will be focused more on her look from her stardom days, a bit more kawaii than full glamour, as I can only glam this girl up so much, as well as her happy and carefree energy. So let's get into the look. I wanted to build this look around this particular skirt that I got years ago from Shein but haven't been able to wear yet. I'm pairing it with this silver tank that I have also from Shein, and a faux fur sweater in white that matches the vibe, again from Shein. Lastly, I'm also wearing some white tights with little hearts on them because they're cute. Now let's get into the makeup. While I'm doing my base, let's talk about Mariah's career up until this point. Mariah May started her career in 2018 as a ring announcer, working multiple shows before making her in-ring debut against Nina Samuels in February of 2019. These two would face each other across multiple companies over the next little while. In May of 2019, Mariah would debut in Progress Wrestling's Chapter 89 show, styled in an 80s fitness instructor gimmick. In June 2019, Mariah participated in the 3-day WWE tryout in the UK. Though unsuccessful at this time, this is not the last time you will see WWE in her history. Mariah won her first championship February 2020 at the United Wrestling UK's I Can Do This All Day event. After the COVID lockdowns, Mariah returned to professional wrestling in June 2021, forming the Dream Dolls with Zoe Lucas, where the duo wrestled in TNT Extreme Wrestling as well as Revolution Pro Wrestling. After witnessing Lucas's defeat to Giselle Shaw, who then claimed the Rev Pro Undisputed Women's Championship, May would attack Shaw, which launched into a feud that would last several months, which would see May challenge Shaw unsuccessfully, and May assisting Lucas in defeating Shaw in their Queen of the Ring tournament match. May then began calling herself the Princess of Revolution Pro Wrestling and would once again challenge Shaw in the fall of 2021. May would spend the rest of 2021 finding success in multiple promotions across the UK, and then making her US debut in March of 2022. She would also attend meet and greets and WrestleCons. May would then return to the UK in the summer and tour into Europe, where she formed a tag team with Harley Cameron called the Sirens Fury, but alas, they did not get to wrestle together. May would then face Harley Hudson in what was dubbed the Dream House Death Match, where everything pink was allowed to be a weapon. In December of 2022, May would make her way over to Japan, where she joined the Women of Stardom in, more specifically, Mina Shirakawa and Zaya Brookside, forming the faction Club Venus within Cosmic Angels. In her time there, she had the masked alter ego Sexy Dynamite Princess. She competed in the Cinderella tournament in 2023. She took part in commentary. She won the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships with Mina Shirakawa. And finally, she got to compete in the 5-Star Grand Prix in 2023. May would sadly leave Stardom to head to the US and AEW, where she and Toni Storm had one of the most incredible and entertaining storylines I have ever seen, where she became the protege to Storm, had a love triangle with Storm and Shirakawa, she won the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, she turned on Storm, and won the AEW Women's Championship. May would lose the championship back to Storm in Australia, and after a few months she would no longer be with AEW. May signed with WWE in 2025 and is currently working under the name Blake Monroe and is currently also teaming with Jordan Grace, albeit the teaming is a bit reluctant. For the eyes, I'm going to cover the lid in a light pink shade called Rose Quartz from an old Avon pigment called Smooth Minerals. I'm then going to deepen the crease with my contour color from the KVD Cosmetics line called Shadow Play, and deepen that further with the shade Sombre, also from the KVD Cosmetic palette. I'm making sure to drag it out a little bit, as she does usually have the liner more as a shadow than a harsh line. But don't worry, as per my usual Melball self, I am doing the sharp line. I'm also adding some highlighter I have that is like a pinky golden reflection from my Sugar Glow kit in the shade Starburst, which I'm also adding to the inner corners of my face. For the lips, I'm going for a nude look for this one, so I'm going to overdraw my lip just a tiny bit and then fill it in with a nude lipstick that I have from Glam. For the hair, I'm going to loosely curl it for just a little bit of curl because my hair is stubborn. Now let's throw it all together. First, the skirt and tights. I ripped the tights with my claws. We're going au natural. Then the tops. Now let's start to accessorize. We got some silver bangles and then also one with some pink accent. I cannot leave the house without my custom made by Presley Melball and Girl Power bracelets. Some silver and big sparkling rings. Some blingy earrings. And finishing off the look with a comfortable yet kawaii pair of white sneakers with rose gold accents. And here's the final look. What do you guys think? I really like how it turned out. It's very fun, very cute, very Mariah May, very Club Venus, very Mina. I miss Club Venus. So this brings us to the end of the episode, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around to see the final reveal. I'm heading out for another ice cream date with the Horde. But before you get out of here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to OLE, and turn on those notifications to be alerted every time we drop a new video. The dose of Melball, you can catch me on the X thing at Collins Melball. Catch me on everything else, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Mastodon, and Blue Sky at Melball Collins. Thank you so much again for sticking around, you guys, and that all being said, I am your Melball. Matane! Mwah!